What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Invest Daily. So it's been a couple of days, possibly a week since I've been gone. I've been traveling to like 3 different countries, exhausted right now, trying to get my computer up and running so I can knock out some of these videos for all of you. If you've missed the content, I apologize. I am going to get back on the grind. I'm in my new home, my new location, getting settled down in Germany right now. I just got into my house, still jet lagged, and I'm still trying to adjust to like 3 different time zones in the last 11 days. So let's go ahead and get this video out to all of you. So today is going to be a short video. I'm just basically touching on the Kickstarter, talking about a few official Discord Metazoo announcements as usual, and then I will get back into the grind. You can request whatever you want to see, and I'll make sure that I do that for you very, very soon. So the first thing we're looking at is the Kickstarter. So Metazoo Kickstarter number 2, $1,940,182. So I am tracking recently. From what I've heard in the Discord, it did crack $2 million, so that is a big success for Metazoo. It has dipped down to under $2 million, which is quite crazy because recently we were talking about one of my last videos that it would break $1 million and be the first Kickstarter for a TCG to ever do such. And it did that, and now it basically touched $2 million. So it also has 5,040 backers, 6 days to go. So it is almost a wrap for this. This is almost done and over with. And there's been a lot of talk. There's been some happy, some upset people, some upset fans saying that it seems more like a cash grab. And we're going to talk about some of that, and please feel free to drop some comments and tell me what you think. So first and foremost, I am excited for this Kickstarter. I am a Archcaster backer. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the Headcaster backing, so I will be getting the of 1,000 promo with this, which is the most exciting for me. Now, it has been a lot to keep up with. I know a lot of people are saying that, hey, it's a lot to keep up with in this Kickstarter. There's a lot of add-ons. There's a lot of stuff being dropped. There's also a ton of promos which are saturating the market. I do not disagree with that. I do feel like Metazoo is sending out a lot of promos, pretty much of everything, everywhere you turn, whether it's authentication with eBay, a skateboard, the Kickstarter, every box you get, there's a lot of promos. But we also have to remind ourselves that even Pokemon may have several drops per month and a lot of cards and a lot of stuff to keep up with. So for me, this is just my opinion. I feel like we have to think about what we're investing in it for. If you really do like Metazoo and you do love the art, then you just enjoy what you buy, right? And I think the Kickstarter is a great place to buy because right now you're getting stuff for basically MSRP and not on the secondary market. I do really enjoy everything Metazoo, but I also look at it from the investment standpoint, which means that you have to pick and choose very wisely what you are trying to buy. And I think the fatigue with a lot of people is because Metazoo right now has the hype and a lot of stuff is going up in price. Now, do remember, everything in the market that goes up eventually will come down. Even Pokemon has tanked several times and has went back up several times. So not everything in Metazoo is going to be gold. And I know a lot of us don't want to believe that or basically say that. We want to believe that everything we own is going to moon, but not every poker chip and skateboard and plushie is going to go to the moon. So if you want to be in this for the investment, you have to pick and choose. Some of your stuff is going to go down in value. And with the promos, how I look at it is, for one, we have serialized promos right now in this Kickstarter. That is good because we know where it's capped at and how many of them is out there. So you have to choose stuff with rarity, exclusivity, and be very wise about what you're picking when it comes to Metazoo. You cannot buy each and everything because it will not all be valuable, and some of it may take years, like the Metazoo 2nd edition, to be valuable. Even these poker playing cards. Now, we talked about how Pokemon had some, but it took several years. And of course, some of your top players, your Mothmen, maybe your red ink, your blue ink, and stuff like that, and these poker playing cards may be worth money down the road. But right now, not a whole deck is going to hold value. So you want to look at your top arts, right? Your top arts that people, your fan favorites, like your Piazza Bird or your Sam Sinclair and stuff like that, may hold value down the road. But what made this Kickstarter exciting, we all know they had a bunch of add-ons just like we asked. They had everything from artist prints to uncut sheets. They've been doing a lot of reveals right here. We had the reveal on February 7th. There's a lot of good artwork right here to look at. I really do like everything they have. They're putting holographic cards in the decks. For the poker playing cards, you had the reveal on February 14th, the Cryptid Nation, Wilderness, and Nightfall playing poker card. And then we're about to reveal the of 1,000 and of 250 Headcaster and Archcaster promotion card, right? The promotional card. So I'm very excited for that. This is what I'm mainly waiting on because I do have this card, the 1000 right here, that is coming out soon. And they're going to be revealing the artist prints, the poker chips. There's a lot of stuff that people are not excited about, like the poker chips. Of course, if it comes with a promo and it's of value, you might, if you sell it, you might get all of the value back for the poker chips. And there are grading companies like Beckett or PSA that should be encapsulating these poker chips. So you can also get these graded, and they might sell for a couple bucks. Who knows? Maybe even a couple $100 down the road. So if you're in it for these poker chips, grab them. If you don't want them, let them go. That's fine. But I think there's a lot of stuff that is really, really great in this Kickstarter. One thing that blew my mind, they recently put as an add-on, I'm not going to bring it up and manage my pledge because I don't want to lose my pledge, but was the original artwork. Now, Mike had dropped the original artwork. We did a video recently talking about the original artwork and some of the cards that he had, and he said it wouldn't be cheap. Now, you can pick this up, but it's $5,000, limited to 5 per person. So you can get up to $25,000 of original artwork from Metazoo. Now, the reason why I think this is a big deal, and obviously if I had the money to throw at it right now, I would, because I think this is going to be the most valuable out of anything on this Kickstarter, even more than most of the samples out there on the market. Now, we all know the Black Border samples are running right around $10,000 to like $60,000. Not saying that it's sold, but if you have like a Mothman that is a sample card, it is not going to be cheap, right? Or a Chaos Crystal and stuff like that. But if you have something that is the original artwork prior to the samples that came out, this is one and done. You're not going to see these again. These are before anything that was released, the sample cards, and they are going to be uber rare. So they are going to definitely hold value and be worth a ton of money, especially if Metazoo continues to be successful in the future. So congrats to anybody who scooped up some of those $5,000 add-ons. That is awesome, and I can't wait to see which ones you get and what they look like. So the last thing I want to cover just really quickly is talking about some of the announcements. Right here it said, we are so excited for Yokai Island. So we know that is coming out. It's a block, a segment of Metazoo coming out down the road, and they're already working on the designs. So 10 Yokai Island postcards will be dropping next week. Be on the lookout for that on the Metazoo marketplace. We have them talking about the US PCC Kickstarter campaign, fully funded at 1.7 million, just under 5,000 backers. So we're already past this. And there's also a bunch of upcoming Metazoo conventions. So if you're interested in going to a Metazoo convention, this is the list right here. You have Orlando Collecticon, Dallas Collecticon, Charlotte, you have Long Beach, Kansas City, and Denver. These are all of the dates. And if you go on the official Discord, you can also visit the site and get more information. So I wish I could go to one of these. If you are going to one of these, feel free to follow me. I will check it out. I'm very excited. All I can see is the photos and live vicariously through all of you right now since I'm in another country. I can't wait until Metazoo comes to Europe mainstream so I can get my hands on some more of it. I did go to Walmart, a couple of them in a couple states before I made it to Germany. And unfortunately, I didn't find any Metazoo or get my hands on any in Walmart. But yeah, shout out to all of you. I love all of you. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you want to see very, very soon. And I will be dropping another video once I get more set up in my new home. So love all of you. See you soon. Later. Out.